I'm trying to clean and fire a replica of a brown Bess that my dad carried in the Battle of Lexington and Concord reenactment to 200th anniversary, and the first step is clean the damn thing out. And hope that you don't burn yourself with boiling water. And that's hot. That is hot, brother.
Get this on film, the blind leading the blind.
It's coming out clear though, so that's a good sign. I cleaned it well.
Okay, proof is gonna be in the pudding if you still got your head.
Okay.
This thing.
Now, what is this make and model?
Let's see. Man, that's hot. "1762" is the inscription. It's a replica. King George, I think that's the GB is the gun maker. Great Britain. And there's the plaque that my dad had made and I butchered trying to get it in. But we can always refinish this, reputty it, it'll look fine. You know, the Patriots were big on grog, so I decided Sam Adams would help me out with this adventure. What I'm doing is sticking a small cloth, hey, I did it on the first try, through the ramrod. It's called a ramrod. You know, they think that term originated with the cowboys of the Old West, which meant the leader of the cattle herd. But it wasn't. It was this device that went in these muskets is where a ramrod came from. And tell Clint Eastwood he could stuff it.
Yes, sir, boss. I see them Yankee troops, and we going to blow them away. Yes, we going to blow them away. Something like that.
It's Christmassy.
That's wrong.
Christmassy. Christmas feast.
All right, so what I'm doing...
All right, Grandpa Filios, you ought to see yourself in this picture.
yeah.
You're all ancient.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing pretty good.
But he's got the
guy.
American flag going there.
Oh,
Grandpa got the Ben Franklin
oh, yes, sir. All 68 years.
glasses on there. He's looking the part.
Oh, yeah. Watch out.
All right.
Keep the balance. Keep the balance.
I'm actually getting sexually simulated with this.
Don't tip. Don't tip.
Oh,
There you go.
how we doing, boss?
Good, very good.
Yeah.
See, it's much cleaner.
Yes.
I put lubricant on this swab.
How many more? How much more
He's a professional.
knobbing do you have to do here?
And this will be the last, this is the last oiling that I have to do.
So I understand there's going to be a killer?
There might be a
Yeah, gonna be you.
Well, I doubt that. But I'm just wondering what we're going to do with this musket ball.
We're not putting a ball in it, son.
Oh, man. I thought we, you know.
No way, that'd put a hole in the roof.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing but do that.
Put the ramrod back in its place.
Oh, I tell you what, this guy here.
So, these are the instructions from my dad, the colonel. And we've already completed steps 1 and 2. Just a spray. Wipe off the excess. That was my next thing. Always have a spare flint, which I don't have. Close the frizzen and release tension on flint trigger to store. We're not storing it. That's the end of page 1. Wipe off barrel WD-40. Spray WD-40 right down the barrel, wipe off the excess. Okay, that's my next thing.
You got the gun bottle loaded yet?
I got an old piece of gunpowder, and it's pretty old.
No, you don't got no fresh.
But I do have fresh. I do.
I want to put fresh powder.
Okay, okay.
We want a good blast.
I gotta wipe off the excess. I need a little rag.
Nice fresh powder.
Boy, I know where a rag is.
All right, let's go.
The next step was I always have a spare flint, and I don't have one, but as you can see, there's the flint, and this little piece of cotton goes in between the clamp down. We want to check and make sure it has a spark, so we close that. This is cocked or half cocked. Yeah, you didn't see a spark. See how difficult it is to pull it back. See if we can get it.
You want to put your thumb in there.
Get a spark. Yes, definitely. Okay, so the flint.
We have sparkage.
The flint's good. I want to show you this. This is half cocked, and that's cocked. Now, if you ever heard the expression going off half cocked, that's where that came from. Because if you went off half cocked, you didn't get a full spark, you probably didn't get a fire, and your opponent probably killed you. So it's important not to go off half cocked. That's fully cocked.
So what happens when you make a good strike there? What's the process?
What happens?
Activates the charge and the bullet.
We're going to put some black powder right in this little pan, this depression right here. Then we're going to close the what's called the frizzen, I think. Then we're going to cock it, take aim, fire. And you see that little hole leads into the barrel where the powder is going to be, the wad, the bullet, if you use bullets. It's going to ignite, build pressure, and shoot the gun. Next step.
All right, Eric, what are you doing?
Well, I think that we got too much paper in here. Paper is called wadding, W-A-D-D-I-N-G, wadding, and
wadding.
That's what I said.
With 2 D's and I-N-G.
Yeah, and basically, you try to make a diameter the same as the ball that you're going to put on top of it.
Makes sense.
And it's just newspaper, it's just paper. You have to seal one end so the black powder won't come out the bottom. So we need some tape. Then we're going to make a funnel, and we're going to pour some black powder in there, and we're going to seal that top, and that goes down the barrel.
How about this? If we ain't got, let me borrow this for a second. If we ain't got no tape, can we just twist it tight and get some twine and make a knot?
We don't want twine.
Twist it with the knot. That's how they denote it. And twist it with the, and put a nice short knot on.
Twist it tight.
Yeah.
But
and the Scotch tape, did they have Scotch tape back in 1750?
When the Scots arrived from Scotland, they brought some damn tape with them.
Scotch. Okay, I'll get the Scotch tape then, boss. Ooh, man.
I'm not sure the pioneers had Scotch tape.
Of course they had Scotch tape. They had everything. They were pioneers.
All right, Krusty.
And if they didn't, you know, if they didn't have Scotch, they made their own Scotch tape.
You know, they drank a lot of Scotch.
They made their own Scotch tape.
All right, I think we have a cartridge. I'm going to tape the other side just to make sure.
Yeah, and make, you know, and then we can always just got to shove that thing into the barrel anyhow.
This is a pretty lame ass cartridge.
I'm not going to give you a, I mean, you get a gentleman's C at best on that cartridge there.
I didn't have the right dowel. Yeah, I had to use a damn grill implement or tool from the garden.
That's a garden tool. G.
Triple F, triple fine.
F, G.
Hold the cartridge.
Fine.
Don't mush it down.
I got it, boss. I got it, boss. Super fine. Black powder.
I'm doing this wrong? Oh, look. It's defective already. God bless America.
Well, what kind of jamoke-ass outfit you got there? That looks like something you bought over at the Kmart.
This is called the powder horn.
I know what a powder horn is, but you.
It looks like it's screwed on
It
there.
does, but it's not. That here,
Sure.
so you can unplug that end. So I'll pour some down there. Then I'll pour it in the
Well,
canister.
just pour it. Just pour. Take the
All right, I
can
wanted to do it
and
the
put
official
in the-
way. This is a powder horn. This is what they wore.
All right, hold this and I'll get that open.
We have to do it the right way.
Don't touch it. All right.
Papina?
Easy now. Steady hand. Steady hand.
First of all,
Get some light on it.
Nobody light them, it ain't match.
whoa!
Justin Cowboy.
4th of July at my house and they can grill out.
Yes, sir.
I think
Oh, that's good.
that's going to be a lot. We don't have to put all that in.
No, we put. Well, okay, we don't have to.
Don't light a match.
And nobody sneeze.
Holy crap!
Okay, Batman. Okay, we got that done.
This is perfect because you're wearing the perfect shirt for this here.
All right.
I got it. You got it?
Yeah.
I can hold
Let
it
me,
steady for you. Do the double.
All right.
Yeah, do the double now. Let's see here. Serious business. Serious business. Loading up the gunpowder.
What the? There we go.
You get in now.
How much do we got?
Not much.
Not much?
Unscrew that thing and just pour it in.
Yeah.
Take the top off.
Yeah, but I wanted to show the right way to do it.
Okay. Absolutely.
That came out half-assed.
Yeah, you need a little plunger here?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. I'd go metal. Smaller.
Okay.
Okay.
Imagine
want
if
it-
you were in the revolution, you'd be a dead man 100 times over right about
By your commanding officer, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even
You'd be
make it to
shot
the
on
enemy.
sight.
Or they just take a sword over your head.
There's plenty left in here.
There it goes. It going?
Grain by grain.
We need some more.
I'd take the top off.
We're gonna need some more.
Of an inch?
I think we're close.
that again.
3/4 of an inch? How big of a
Now-
big of a charge do you want to put in there?
So there's your charge.
Okay.
And in the old days, you'd get a bullet, a lead ball. Do you want to go get lead
Yeah,
ball?
I got a marble
It's
we can put in
big.
there.
They're big.
Can
And
I
they
got
sit
a-
on top of that.
I got a marble in my pocket.
Powder
Can you
right
put that
there.
in there?
And that.
Don't
No,
get
we're
this
not
one
gonna-
on camera.
we're not
Don't
gonna
put the
load.
marble on camera. What's the
All
next
right,
step?
boss.
Okay, and now you have to close it down after you poured the powder in the hole. You got to close it down.
Close it
You
down.
could even put Scotch tape
Some more Scotch- well, I love the
across the top too.
Yeah. Why not?
Filled it up about half.
Half.
I didn't want to go over.
We don't want
Better to go under than over.
Yes.
See, I'm
witness can
sweating
break.
like a stuck pig
The
too.
witness can break. You ready for the tape?
Yeah,
Scotch.
I'm glad those Scotch came over.
Yeah, they're good people.
My mother was Scotch.
Yeah, they're good people. The Scotch.
Remember, that's where the water was pouring out earlier when we poured water in. Where the hell is it? There.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Where the hell will this powder is?
Now we setting the primer. I don't know the official words, but we're setting the primer charge. The primer gonna go, and that's gonna hit the charge.
On this episode of Hey Y'all Watch This.
Oh, there's the pan. That's it. That's the pan.
perfect. That
That's
was
nice.
that was perfect.
Don't we put the charge in before
Patriot.
we load the pan?
Like a patriot.
That was perfect. You don't want to overfill it. It's just a pre-ignition. And
Yeah, a little charge, if you will.
do you know the expression, a flash in the pan,
Yeah.
that's where this came from.
Wow.
Because when you got a flash in the pan, it never ignited the charge, and you never shot the bullet. It just flashed up.
Oh.
So that goes back to that.
I thought it was about my friend Johnson.
Then you got to close the frizzen
Okay.
to keep the powder in the pan.
Ah.
You follow?
Good idea on a breezy day.
Okay, now we're getting down to it here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we take our ramrod out that we
Easy does.
stuck in there.
Atta girl.
Oh, crap. God, if the enemy were approaching,
Atta girl. Okay.
Right.
Next step.
turn it around.
Sure.
The fat end goes down the barrel. We pour the
You ready for
we pour the powder into the barrel.
this? Just the powder, not with the.
Wait. You pour the powder into the barrel.
Yes, sir. Hold on. I didn't know I was going to need my.
See my assistant, Bunsen Honeydew, over here. All right.
Ready? Ready? We pouring it in?
Pour the powder into the barrel, and then put the remaining paper in after you get it out.
Interesting. Come on. Well, we got some powder going in. That's good. Hold on a second. Got a little too much of the scotch.
It's all going to go in there. Just shove it down.
Hold on a second. Gotta-
Hey,
Hold on.
shove it down in.
No, hold on. Trust me.
It's all going the same place.
I know, but we want to get more gunpowder in there than you
paper.
believe.
Yeah, I know. It's a small load here.
Oh,
Ooh,
All right.
that's fine.
I think we're ready for Freddy.
We are ramrodding.
Around. Run her in there, Bubba.
Now, you push it down all the way, but not too hard, Pat.
Not too hard, Pat.
Not too hard, Pat. I tamped it down.
There's a bit of a touch to it, if you will.
Then you put your ramrod back in place.
Because you might need it later.
Because if you want to fire another round,
You'll need it.
you might need it. Okay. Back in the holder. Make ready.
Make ready.
Not where we go.
We're going outside. Now we're going to go outside.
Confirm, no mini ball in there, right?
No shot
Well,
in here.
Okay.
Who stuck the marble in there? You can tell by the hat
Hat,
and the shirt that he has on.
shirt.
He's an American patriot.
All right, the quick history under that gun and who this shot goes out for.
Okay, well, this shot goes out to my mom. I fired this last on the day of her funeral. So it's been about 5 years, and this will be the first time I fired it since then. So the command is make ready, and you cock it. Cock, okay. Take aim is the next command. Take aim, and then fire. I'm gonna close my eyes.
Okay.
I can't confirm that I was rolling. I was rolling on that. Look. That's too funny. Eric, your dad would be proud.
That was pretty weak. That was pretty weak. Pretty weak.
Proud.
That was pretty lame.
I farted louder than that.
The thing, we didn't use enough powder. The prime was fine. It went off. It shot. It just was so lame. So I believe we have to do this again.
Yes, I'd say right now, let's do another one. Okay, at it again.
Remember the steps involved?
Yes, but you have gunpowder to fill your pan?
I'm going to use some of the cartridge.
Ah, now you're thinking like a cowboy.
Versus some patriotic Sam Adams.
Yeah, I might have to join you in your patriotism, sir.
before we start?
Well, yeah, you keep loading. What you got to do is load the pan, sir.
Correct.
While you load the pan, I'll get the cold beer.
Look how neat and...
Oh, this is one of the old ones. Huh?
Yeah, this is old powder, but the cartridge is beautiful.
Tight.
Folded, tight, full.
From an original Minuteman.
Yeah.
Made with a Boston paper.
Probably.
Red Sox scores.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of charge in that. Okay. Do you remember the steps? Okay, so we primed it. The next step was, if I remember right, pour the powder down the barrel. Look at all that. Look at all that powder.
Okay, we're going to have a little charge this time.
I hope this powder...
It's not as lame as the last powder?
Well, it's not fresh.
Oh, he went with the cheap stuff.
All right, and then you just take this wadding.
Is that so?
And you ramrod it back down again.
Get the ramrod.
Meanwhile, the enemy is approaching.
Yeah.
A slightly different hat. You'd look like you were in the Massachusetts
yeah.
Regimental.
Nice pop up. There you go.
That Yankee be dead by now.
Yeah, dead Yankee.
Now, one thing I didn't...
Dead Yankee.
Them Southern boy sharpshooters that taught him
remember to fill up your... Did you fill up your...
I did, but I didn't clear the pinhole.
Oh, that's pretty important if you want to keep your face.
I just want to make sure it's clear.
Yeah, because you don't want to do that.
What the hell is it?
Lord help God and protect us.
On this episode of Hey Y'all Watch This.
There it is.
Oh, she's a little bit clogged.
I'm spreading my prime all over the damn yard.
Okay, that's fine, just as long as you don't spread it all over your hands.
All right, there she goes.
Okay. But don't be no flash in the pan now.
Make ready. Y'all ready?
Go ahead.
Take aim.
I believe we've gone from bad to worse.
Well, I'll give it one more try here.
Alright, clear the hole.
I don't think that was a problem. I didn't get
Meanwhile,
a spark.
Johnny Reb is bayoneting you to death.
Guarantee you them engines would have scalped him 8
Oh,
times
yeah.
over.
You might still have the better of a red
take
coat,
aim.
though.
I'm not getting a spark.
Well, check your flint.
You're supposed to have that spare flint. Where is
Where's
it?
your flint at?
Yeah, I don't have a spare one.
Dude.
You have caught. You remember the rules.
Yeah.
You get in 1 thumb and a half with that thing.
How's your flint look?
Well, it's a little gouged up a little bit.
Well, that'll affect it. Oh, here we go. Take aim.
Nice.
Now we get this.
That's more like it.
That was more like it. That's
a little worse to wear a few minutes later.
some artillery there.
Got her done.
Good thing your life didn't depend on it.
I think that was old powder and I wasn't getting a spark. 2 bad combinations.
Boy, it went off like a Jed Clampett special, though. And he looked the part, too. I was waiting for something to fall out the tree.
Smoke on both ends. There goes the deputy.